But right now, here with me at the desk is Judy Seabrook. Judy's with Mississippi Animal Rescue League. You may recognize her from our weekly Fur Baby segment at noon and also on Live at 9. So, how many animals do you take in per year, do you think?
Now, well, last year, 2023, we took in 8,700 animals.
Oh, you're kidding me.
There's no way we can find homes for 8,700 animals.
Yeah.
So, yeah. On any given day, this time of year, we can take in on any given day 40 to 50.
Yeah.
Maybe in the summertime, that amount goes up. We have taken in as many as 100, a little over 100 in one day.
Now, is it all cats and dogs, or do you have
No. When the shelter started back in '69, they built their facility on South Drive in '74. Mm-hmm. They took in 2 baboons. And they have taken in some monkeys, and they've had to transport those when they built the new building. Oh. But we've been at this current location since 2007, I believe, mm-hmm. So, you know, quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've taken a lot of animals. Now, when they first started the shelter, they took in close to 17,000.
My gracious.
And I will have to say that the Mississippi Spay and Neuter Clinic that opened the year after Katrina, mm-hmm. they have made a huge difference because they, people can get their animals spayed and neutered there. Yeah. They don't charge as much, as the veterinarians would. They have donations, and they have volunteer veterinarians that work there as well, and that has really reduced the population. And so now last year we did take in 8,700.
So it would really be nice, though, if when people were looking for a pet, that they would come adopt.
We wish they would adopt, because when they adopt, they're saving lives. They're saving lives. And it would be great if people would consider that, because we do get in a lot of purebreds. If a breeder, for instance, has a litter, or somebody accidentally has a litter, they have 6 puppies, let's say, or 6 cats. They can get 3 adopted, and they can't get the other 3. So sometimes they'll bring those to us.
Wow.
And then if people have to, if they have a purebred, we had a gentleman that had to go overseas, deployed. He brought in his animal that was a purebred. We get golden retrievers, we get German shepherds, we get schnauzers, every breed you can think of. Yeah. Recently we had 3 little beagle puppies. I mean, we just get in a lot of purebreds, and so we would appreciate people coming to save a life first.
Yeah. How are you supported?
We are supported by donations. That is our main source of income, is our donations. People, of course, we charge for adoptions, but it's the other donations. And this time of year, we do get a lot of donations in, so that's our major source of income, is our donations. Yeah.
Listen, we got cold weather coming up tonight. Have you got any tips about if people have, it's like we have feral cats that love me because I feed them, but they don't live in the house. So what do I need to do about my cats?
Well, we need, for the feral animals, I don't really know, other than them finding a good place, because you can't really. Yeah,
I can't bring them in.
You can't bring them in. However, if someone owns an animal and they are outside animals, they have to have good shelter for that animal. Mm-hmm. The laws in Mississippi now, if you don't have adequate shelter for that animal, which is a good doghouse, hay, or a blanket off the ground, you can be fined up to $1,000.
Wow.
So this time of year, yes, please make sure that your animals are well sheltered, well fed. They need lots of water this time of year too, to stay warm. And so, yeah, they need to pay attention to that if they have animals that are outside.
And then make sure the water bowl isn't frozen tomorrow morning.
It is not frozen over. Yeah, absolutely. So.
Well, let's see. What else should we know about MARL?
Well.
Yeah, no.
Let me tell you the hours we're open, okay? We're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 12 and 1 to 5. And we're open Saturday, 10 to 12 and 1 to 4. So if if people would like to adopt, they can always download an application online, or they can come in, and fill out an application. They can get one animal, they can get two animals, they can take them all if they want to. They can take them all. That's right. So we encourage people, if they want to just come visit, they can come visit, they can come play with the animals, get them out of their cages or their runs. They get lonely too, and they need that human interaction. And sometimes people will come into the shelter and say, well, I want to look at the kittens, or I want to look at the puppies. And we'll say, well, make sure and walk through the runs as well, because those animals like to see people too. And they like to, be paid attention to. So they do. They'll walk through all the shelter and look at things. And,
Well, Judy, thank you so much for dropping by. And we'll see if we can get some pets adopted and make sure you take care of them on a cold night like we're going to have tonight. And of course, Fur Babies is on 12 News with Melanie Christopher, and y'all are on every Friday.